Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a sector that money is currently flowing into and why you should keep it on your watch list. I'm also going to be explaining exactly why the market moved the way it did today, and I'm also going to be doing an update on some of the stocks that we've mentioned previously. Before we begin, do not forget to annihilate the like button on your way in. And also don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, right? So let's begin. Right off the bat, we got the SPY right now. And this morning, I told y'all to watch the SPY for a move up to 48 and 20. And the way it looked like, it did not even want to do so. As soon as it opened, it immediately flushed down. And we're right back down into this consolidation zone, this chop fed zone where day traders actually win, not swing traders. All right, swing traders win when there's two or more green or red days combined, or the trend is just the same. This is just chop, and it's very annoying. So where is it going to go next? I think we're just gonna chill in here for a few more days before we get out to either direction. Like right now, I would be guessing if I told you that, hey, we're going to break out or we're going to collapse. Be very patient and watch the SPY, right, as it consolidates over here. Individual stocks and sectors are going to do their own thing. That's the feeling that I'm getting out of the SPY. All right, now the sector that y'all should be keeping in your watch list, that is the travel sector, and the stock specifically to watch is BA. All right, and the reason why I want to share BA with all of you is because of this. If you look on the 4-hour, zoom in right here, there is this bullish triangle right there, all right. It broke out nicely above 208, closed above 208. Today it opened up at 210 and ran up to exactly 214. All right, definitely not bearish on BA. There have been some positive news coming out on the left hand side over here about some deliveries of some jets, which is a good thing. Right now, all we are really looking for BA is for it to pretty much just chill over here at around like 215, 216, and then eventually have a major move that will take it up all the way to like $222, somewhere in this zone by the end of the week or by Monday. All right, other stocks in this sector are looking pretty good. It's not just airlines, it's also cruise lines. We're gonna look at RCL as an example. And RCL, as you can see, the drones is still on the chart. It looked pretty good yesterday and it still looks good today. And I think it's gonna continue on until it gets in that circle right here. Definitely not bearish on airlines and cruise lines. All right, now let's talk about why the market moved the way it did. And we're going to use one of the stocks that I've actually put out this morning. This will be really helpful for the beginners out there who are looking to learn more about reading charts. Okay, so in the morning, I told y'all to watch two stocks. The first one was Visa. Congratulations to anybody who made bank on this one. We definitely did, and we got out at 226. 226 right here, and at 225 right here before this thing started to consolidate right there. All right, but in regards to Apple, why did Apple fail? Now the reason is simple. Again, I explained to y'all the pattern on here on the chart, how it broke out, and we wanted to see some consolidation, right, for a move up to 180. And I also give you a warning that this was at all-time highs. As soon as it opened, it immediately tanked, like out the gates. Like it didn't even show any like signs of buyers looking to push this thing past 184. Nope. We're gonna change this thing to the 5 minutes, and if you look very closely, the beginning was just choppy. That is annoying right there. And then the next thing it does is to form a bearish pennant, and then the floor breaks, and everything, well, not everything, all of the tech stocks collapse. All right, it was kind of like they were all moving in unison. And another clue to know that this was coming is we're gonna look at QQQ. All right, this morning I also told y'all that I was bullish on QQQ because it was showing a structure which looked decent at the time yesterday. And today it opened up at the same price. It opened up at the same price and it immediately fell, right? So this was the flag on here. It broke out, as you can see. Let me change this thing to the 5 minute. So it was looking decent yesterday. Buyer stepped in here, buyer stepped in here again, hoping for a move all the way up, like breaking above 404 and beyond. But it just kept going, just chilling down here and going down and down, and that was pretty much the beginning of the end, beginning of this collapse right here. All right, so the pattern on here immediately failed. I thought this QQQ would actually help Visa, right? I thought they would all move together, but Visa just moved alone, and we were able to make some money in that. And some of y'all were able to make some money as well. I saw those in the comment section. But in regards to QQQ, I think it's just gonna consolidate and chop, and then eventually it's gonna form something else. But right now, day traders are pretty much are taking advantage of these intraday opportunities, right? Learn to adapt and adjust when the conditions of the market change. Okay, so that's my thoughts on Apple. Another one that we're gonna talk about is Nvidia. And in regards to Nvidia, that one I shared it as well. It didn't curl and follow through. It didn't quite do. See, I told y'all to watch this thing for a move up to 320. So it dropped, tested the previous line of support. It tried to make a move yesterday. We actually took that opportunity to exit out of that spike, right? It gave one chance to exit, and then it gave another chance to exit. There was actually a bullish pennant that kind of trapped a lot of people, right? And then they got trapped again as it just kept going down and down and down. That was like the indication that this was not gonna be a good day, or the next one was not gonna be a good day. As you can see, immediately, right at the gates, it immediately fell. All right, where is it going to go next? I think it's just going to chill for a moment. I think it's just going to stay here at around like 290 and eventually make its way back up towards 300 and 305 later this week. All right, now we gotta talk about one more stock. There's one more stock. Again, this is to help the beginners out there who are learning about the charts. One of the stocks that I've mentioned was Zillow. And I told y'all to watch Zillow for a move up to 70 bucks. I also gave y'all a specific warning in that video. I told y'all, look, if Zillow drops below $63, the play is done. The play is over, and you should look for something else. I specifically told you that. As soon as it did that, we were out of there. No hesitation, no nothing. We left the stock alone, and we went straight to Visa. All right, and as you can see, the stock didn't do very well. Like it tried to make a move back up, and it immediately tanked. And is it going to get to $70 later? Probably, right? But in regards to options, again, you have to be right on two things. Two things. The first one is the price, and the second one is when it's gonna get there, right? So if you get one of these wrong, you're gonna lose. You have to be right on both. That's why you have to be so precise when you trade in options. Okay, so eventually, it's going to form something else. We're watching it. Eventually, there's a gap up there at like at $84. Will it provide another opportunity to fill it? Probably. All right, just keep it on your radar. When is it going to get there? I don't know. All right, so that's my honest opinion on this one. Now, somebody in the comment section asked about AFRM. All right. Now, in regards to AFRM, this one right here, we were watching this since like yesterday. Let me show y'all this thing right here. All right, since yesterday, it was showing this very clean play right there. It broke down below 95.2. All right, and then later on that day, actually no, this morning, it opened up a little bit lower at 94.8, and at 94.8, it didn't even try to make a move back or any recovery. It immediately tanked out the gates. I gave out a little bit of a warning over here to the people who actually got into this, as you can see. And then at like 8:56, that was when the massive like dump happened. That is when QQQ fell. That is when the SPY fell, and everything just started to tank. And this pattern played out to perfection. And as you can see at 9:16, which was right at, let me change this thing to the 5, and a 5-minute chart right over here, 9:16ish. This is where I was telling people to start covering. It went down a little bit lower. There was some more money to be made on here. Now, how low could this thing go? I think it can go all the way down to 75, but the key is when is it going to get there? And that is to be determined. I think it's just going to chill, consolidate, and then later on this week, I think it's gonna fall. And that's my very honest opinion on this stock, and that is. Oh, also one more thing, the structure on the 1-hour chart for AFRM looks exactly the same as the structure on Etsy. And for those of y'all who watched this morning's video, I told y'all to watch Etsy because the structure on there was really clean for short sellers. All right, and if it opened up at 213, there could be a massive squeeze, but it didn't. It actually opened up at the same price and immediately started to fall. Let me see this thing, the 5-minute chart. Yeah, immediately it started to fall. This was like a very clean and easy shorting opportunity to take. So now where is it gonna go next? I think it's gonna chill and consolidate. I think it's going to follow the same movements as AFRM, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel a lot and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on future uploads. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community, you can find that as the very first link in the description of the video below. Also, if you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Ngumah and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you, if you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1, 2, step 3. All right. You can see that as the third link in the description of the video below. And lastly, if you're interested in getting 2 free stocks with Webull, you can sign up using that link below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ngumah with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.